given to you by Twitch that allows you to submit a subscription request for free and support your favorite streamers, assuming you have Amazon Prime. So I appreciate it if you could check if you got one of those up. Ooh, Phoenix. Every single week, the first VOD is always duelist, and this is why we don't allow repeat rolls throughout the week. Arson 2776, thank you for the prime. B Dude C, thank you for the prime. All right, Phoenix. We're on attack first. Let's get into it. Think he uses your lineup this Woohoojin? I know for a fact he won't. Okay. I'm gonna try and break down. This is a unique concept that you can't take into your games necessarily, but you can on occasion as well. There's two types of duelist, and I'm just gonna call them movement and not movement, okay? For lack of a better word. It's the same way I differentiate initiators by flash initiators and flashless initiators. So I don't try to call them recon and flash. I call them flashless or flash. So for example, Sky is a flash initiator because she's got a flash, regardless of whether or not she can collect recon. Sova's a flashless initiator because he doesn't have a flash. It's that simple. Duelists fall into the same category where there's movement duelists at the top and non-movement duelists at the bottom. And Yoru actually sort of exists between them where he can do both. Okay. So movement duelists, when you have two, frequently prefer entry. And then non-movement duelists prefer first contact. But Woohoojin, doesn't the entry have to make for... No! The entry frag wants not to peek this first fight because the entry frag wants to be alive when they reach this green box so that they can satchel out. And so to stay alive, they usually won't be the first one to fight this first angle. That'll be Phoenix or Reyna, or if it's single duelist comp, it'll usually be usually like a Sentinel peeks it first. Sometimes an initiator if you got two of them. Somebody more expendable. Because a better example would be like Haven C Long, where an entry frag is of the utmost importance. Before the site is taken, the entry frag is the most important member of the team. Anybody else dying is better. Anybody else. And so it's the same idea here. The raise is like our most important. And so Asuna peeked that first angle and he just comes out first contact. And now you see Raze is already hopping up behind him. If she wanted to satchel him.
Wait, Dominic, don't peek. Just hide. Sit still. Coming with the flash.
Yeah, I know
Tough.
you got the good stuff.
Did you not dodge it?
No.
Alright, let's go farm to do the same thing. Allies blinded 5. I never said I was a...
He's just orb farming. Interesting, he's choosing the B main orb, but who am I to argue? Orb farm. This is very common on Phoenix because Phoenix Ultimate's really cheap and it's absurdly powerful.
Natural. And yo, what up, Tip? Hey, yo.
Oh, yeah. Let me put the name on screen. Sorry. VOD start. Boom, boom, boom. Asuna. Analysis. Radiant. Bam!
Alright, guess we're not helping me grab this orb.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Okay, I'm fine. Coming.
Now arcade.
Jet was behind the box. I was trying to
Raise at 100, man.
Okay, wait, we're gonna.
Beacon down.
Coming.
Tower.
Tower.
Hyper
Coming.
tower.
Go get this one now.
Yeah.
There's no shot.
Got hit.
Someone else takes that. I'm gonna...
Give it to me and give me bomb.
Just go, no?
Yeah, just go.
Let him plan. Give him
Here, here.
You guys go first.
Okay. This is important. So if this were like 2v5, then he wouldn't make this call. And you have to understand. So when he plants, he's actually guaranteed +2 orbs. Because after you plant, one thing is guaranteed to happen. You're going to die or you're going to kill one. Like 99% of the time. Which means the only reason he wants this bomb is because he thinks this round is a win. He thinks if he plants and gets his ult, he can use it immediately to secure them the win, okay? If this scenario were 2v3 or 2v like 4 or whatever, you don't want the bomb. In fact, you want to use your body as like a shield for your teammate to try and plant for money. Because the moment you die, it's a lit. You get your ult for next round. Perfect. Okay? He's only taking bomb here because he thinks it's winnable. That's why he's also got the Phantom now. They're preparing for Phoenix ult.
My ultimate's ready.
Plan his ult, yeah.
Ooh, this is tough. Is he going to go for it? I think yes. So he's checking. He's checking this, and then he's looking at this, and he's looking at this. And so he's also looking at these to see, one, how many rifles can the enemy team have? Because I've got one of them. Can they have another? Two, what weapons do my teammates have, and who are my teammates? Three, what weapons could they have? So could they have a second rifle? Yeah, but only one. They could only have one rifle. This guy's got a Spectre or a Marshal. And if he pops ult, you have to understand he gets 100 HP when he respawns. I think he will. It's close, but I think it's good.
I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I think it's good.
Could be. I hear
You guys
nothing
fought.
more. One more
Oh, that really sells it. They have a Sheriff?
I'm holding sound.
Come on, let's
Yeah.
Both.
Spectre and Sheriff. There you go.
Raise has,
One enemy.
Does that make sense? Do you see the decision making? That's why he held tab there. He's really trying to figure out what type of engagement he's offering the enemy team. Is it worth it? Answer, yeah. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Easy.
Nice.
Wait, throw a gun?
You just sit there, bro.
Cooking.
Really good round from
Now we're
Asuna.
landing haymakers.
Now we're landing haymakers.
Farm orbs again, real quick. This time B main and then go back A main.
Okay.
B breach are gonna.
If you want to practice this, by the way, like if you think you ult at bad times, just watch back a pro VOD and do what I did. Pause whenever their ult is up and go, would I ult? And then would they ult? Then you can watch. There I predicted he'd ult and he ulted. So 1 point
Make
for
sure they
the
can
banana.
this one.
Okay?
Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah,
Why don't
but
more teams do this? Because
stun off of the
you
orb cap.
drain the clock and the movements that you're doing are readable. Like you can tell if we grab this one and going under, we're gonna grab this orb, so people can just set up and like get ready to punish you for that. It's free and ranked because no one's doing shit. Everyone's just like sitting back and waiting.
True. You guys have to rank up. You guys got to shit on these pros. Asuna is capable of playing better Valorant, but he doesn't think he has to win, and he's not wrong.
They're all rotating. Two rotated. And one sprayed on site.
Okay, man, I'm gonna try to stop it.
Radiant players got too much ego because of their aim. I swear.
I'm not close to you.
I'm running by the way.
Setup, dude. Sniper setup.
There
Dude.
one.
Oh my god, he's actually just every single orb. How did we take the B main orb?
Okay, man,
They're all.
Everyone's just,
Okay,
like,
we have a
sitting back
teammate
and
with
waiting.
us. I was about to say, we're against an eco But you can hear on our right,
Rotating, two rotated.
we got our boy with
Right
us.
on site,
Don't
bro.
be made. I'm gonna try to stop.
Now what? Are they behind us? Or where are they?
I have all
Marking out there, marking out there.
There's their vision cone. We had somebody with us, okay? It wasn't him taking an orb alone against an eco round.
I'm not close to you.
I'm running, by the way.
Setup, dude. Sniper setup.
There one.
It was raised. Interesting.
Fuck, we're in the smoke.
Camera taken out.
I'm in smoke. I might die. Dude.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I didn't realize he had ult points up. We didn't do a prediction. Fuck. This one, I would honestly bet money a large majority of lower rated players wouldn't ult here. And the reason why I think a lot of you wouldn't is because you have this misconception that you're supposed to greed your ultimate value. You'd be like, oh, it's not worth it because it's not enough. Generally speaking, if the ult wins you the round, use it. Okay? That's why he's ulting here. It's got nothing to do with, oh, we've got 4 rifles. They have 3 bad guns. We're already winning. Don't pop ult. No. If the ult is good for the outcome of the round, then you use it. So, for example, right now, what are the odds these guys win? 10%. Whatever. The ult makes it 3%. It's worth. The only time you don't ult when you have it, and it would win you the round, is if it's 0%. So let's say the bomb has 5 seconds left. Well, then, of course, you're not ulting. You've won. Or if it's 5 versus 1, of course you're not ulting. You've won. But here, 4 versus 3 with eco guns, that's not 100%. So he ults.
Come on, let's go.
Dink.
Anyways, he's not planting for A main because they've enemy team has raised breach. And if you get stun ulted, you're like crying in the club.
One just open door.
I got flanked.
Didn't you just ult or am I tripping?
Can't all spawn.
Hey, chill, don't peek him.
This dude literally ulted last round.
Take care.
One enemy remaining.
Point dead.
Okay. Do you guys know why Phoenixes like to flash away from the corner?
30 seconds left.
I can tell you.
MVP is mine. Let's do this.
It's our favorite boy Geometry is about to log on. Okay. Pops quicker? No, not really. The Phoenix flash is undodgeable. Okay. It's got nothing to do with popping quicker. Nobody's dodging this shit. You can't run in front. You can swing with it? No, not it either. Like, you can swing with this all day. Okay, Jim Borat?
Watch your eyes.
You could, well, unless you're bad like me. If you throw it well, you can swing with the flash in front of you all the time.
Watch your
It's
eyes.
got nothing to do with that. Exactly. It's geometry. The flash coming over here. Flashes. You see this triangle? Okay. Flashes that corner of this triangle. Let's compare it to the flash coming in front on this wall. We don't even see the triangle. You see? Being further away from the corner sees more things. It's angle advantage, but for flashes. Would you rather be close to an angle or far from an angle? You'd rather be far. You see more. He's just flashing far from the angle because it blinds more. Not because it's faster, not because he gets to peek with it. Just because it blinds more. Because you can peek with it just fine like this, okay?
Oh my god.
Enemy remaining.
Hey, chill, don't peek him.
Watch your eyes.
Take care.
One enemy remaining.
Chill, don't peek him.
And also conveniently here, he's on the right side.
Watch.
He wants to get around that box.
Take care.
It's to blind your teammates so they can't take your kills. Yeah, true.
Not trying to Rosal. And also some pressure.
He's stunned the main. He took the
Watch your eyes.
They're pushing me.
He fell. He was close though. Wait, no.
Bro is getting greedy about these orbs. I mean, yeah. This is do you guys, I did a Phoenix fracture review a while ago. I remember just bullying guys about taking orbs. Why do you flash in there? Well, let's check the enemy economy. Isn't that crazy? they could have a stinger, a shotgun, or some close ranged gun, and they could be playing some goofy ass angle to try and stop them from getting the orb. Oh, why'd he flash in there as opposed to away? Because here it doesn't matter. And actually, okay. Fuck. You have to visualize.
Flash.
This flash now blinds more than this one.
Watch your eyes.
This flash over here only sees to that line.
Flash.
This flash over here sees all the way over here.
Watch your eyes.
So he's flashing because they could be close. Because they're on a half buy. Yeah, it's more related to like you just have to sort of be able to visualize like which of these two is deeper. Like if you can't tell just from looking at it, then you got a problem, and your problem is mental geometry. Anyways, he's flashing, and we asked why. We checked the economy, and now it should sort of make sense. The enemy team could have a shotgun or some shit.
I'll take B main.
No.
They stunned B main. They took B main.
Watch your eyes.
He fell. He was close though. Wait, no.
Three on me, pushing me. Watch your under raise.
Oh, I was timing. I was second I looked tower.
They said fuck.
Phoenix flash for sure. Well, okay. So the problem is there is a world where he'd flash like this too. And that world is the world where they have explicit knowledge that a player likes to rat here and play close. Because against such a player, if you flash left, your flash can actually go behind them if you get unlucky, like if they're really far up, and then they won't be blind. And so if you know for sure these guys are going to contest the orb, like you feel it in your soul, then it's actually better. Wow, I suck at Phoenix. It's actually better here to flash it this way because it'll blind them for sure. They'll pop over here. He's running back to orb for arcade for another orb, isn't he? Oh, fuck yeah.
They're grabbing the orb. There we go.
They're grabbing the orb, you said?
Yeah. There we go.
Pop quiz chat. Why doesn't he flash
They're
this?
grabbing the orb, you said?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of you flash this shit. Gun on the ground? Fuck no. What the hell? Yeah, if they're here, they're ratted. Exactly. Nobody in their right mind is playing out here in the open nowadays against Phoenix, who has a flash. Like in this scenario, this dude's playing behind the box if he's here. And so he's not going to get blinded.
There we go.
Oh, they're a tower.
Our buddy's got our box, so we just stick the orb. Holy shit, is he going to get 3 again?
He reset, I think.
What do you guys want to do here?
Ah.
Smoke as 5? Walk out of the smoke as 5. That's what I like
There's only 4 of us.
I'm not going first though.
3, 2, 1. I'm looking left.
Wow.
Tower. He doesn't know.
Look, do you know why he's not going first? Because 1, he's not an entry frag. He doesn't have a dash or mobility. 2, if he kills 1 before dying, then he's up 2 orbs, which means he's only 1 off, and he can get 1 orb. That's easy. They can just take dish. So he's going to bait here and play a refrag instead of a first contact, because first contact can die and then get traded, and he'll be 2 orbs off. So he's playing back so he can get a trade and then die, or, you know, win another fight. He's guaranteeing himself 2 orbs by going second, basically. Oh, never mind. We get fucked. We get fucked.
Player standing.
Even just you.
Tough.
I'm losing my mind. Put on like.
Is if they're blind, if you're blind, they're blind.
Alright.
Wait, let me take first contact. Raise.
Bro, look. Look! What did he just say to Raze?
If you're blind, they're blind. Wait, let me take first contact. Raise.
You see? I'm not making this shit up, okay? He sees his stupid ass solo queue Raze. I'm sorry, Rocco. You're not stupid. I'm sorry. Anyways, his autopilot Raze, I think you'll agree on that one, Rocco, is trying to peek first when she's the entry.
I got this.
Something on orb path.
Stun flash. Oh my god.
No, we're good.
like
We're good.
that.
Chill. Breach grabbed orb. Cypher.
Cypher's
here.
here. Cypher's here.
Okay, want to stand split on the cipher?
Yeah, sure.
I'm down.
We can. I'll stun tower.
Okay, Q flash up.
2, 1, let's go.
Cypher's dish.
All right, chat. You know why he doesn't take orb? Because you're all taking orb after you watch this fucker playing. No noise. Yes, and also, so look, like, do you think he's gonna go back to take orb here?
Didn't drop?
Because now they've made noise. All of you guys saying noise. I maybe fucking will. No, it's too slow. No, I actually don't think it's any of that reason. I think if you're at 5 here, but you've already like taken the orb, then in order to get your ult, you basically need to win the site anyways.
He's in dish.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Dude, they're flank.
Hey, he went for it. He went for it. You say it's too slow? Look at that.
Are you trapped? Wait.
He was going to take it. I'm not going to lie. So it's not his fault he died. It's Dominic's fault.
One already end.
See? He's all... Literally, he's not even worried about flank because this shit is Dominic's problem.
I think 2 are flanking. I think it was racing jab.
One tower.
If Dominic literally just says, careful, Phoenix could be flank, then it's Asuna's fault. That's all you need to understand, okay? When I say it's your job to deal with flank, I don't mean you literally need to hold flank and kill them if they flank. I mean your teammates can't die to flank without being aware of it as a threat. That's it. So if you're the Cypher, all you have to do is say, careful, Phoenix could be flank. And then you've done your job. That's your job. You did it. And if your team keeps losing to the flank, well, you better have a solution.
Tower.
Brim.
Enemy
Six
spotted
times,
A.
Tower, sand, and main, I think, right? Or
Can we go B? Fuck.
want to leave me here?
I'm going B. The 2 are
Satchel
fine,
up
right?
draft feels bad.
Pretty sure.
I don't see anything.
Did I kill you?
Oh, but Asuna's calling him out. Asuna's calling him out. He's like, I'm not sure it was satchel updraft, dude. I think Brim was flank.
Raise was sense. Raise was sense.
30 seconds left.
Alright, I guess I was shut in.
I don't see anything.
Last player standing.
Seen already.
Spike
Lovely.
down B.
Asuna thinks Dominic is coping and saying, oh, I mean, they satchel updrafted. What can you do? Asuna's like, nah, Brim was flank. And Dominic's like, nah, Brim was CT. See? And Asuna's like, no, I'm pretty sure he went this way, bro. One sec. We can check the VOD.
I think.
Dude, they're flank. Are you trapped?
Yeah, they are. Do you hear that stim beacon, chat?
Wait.
Right here.
They're
Listen.
Flank.
Listen.
Are you trapped?
Right there. Did you hear it?
Dude, they're flank. Are you trapped?
Right after the boom bot. Right after the boom bot, there is a stim beacon. Listen again.
Wait. Dude, they're flank. Are you trapped?
Right there. Right after the boom bot. There's a stimmy. 100%. Asuna's right. Asuna's right. Brim was flanked with the guy. It's really quiet, but there is a stimmy, and Asuna heard it. And Asuna knows it's their stimmy because there's our stimmy right there.
Dude, they're flank. Are you trapped?
It's there. It's there. Their Brim throws the stimmy. Dominic is coping. Inconclusive? No. That's conclusive. That's conclusive. That's the stim. And that stim is objectively thrown from this region. The sound cue given. He's throwing it towards the door this way. I can hear it like 100%. And so can Asuna.
30 seconds.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, and the Brim just walks up tower with the stim.
Last player standing.
Already.
Spike down.
Can you
B.
stim a trip? No. The Cypher was like dead though. It was Cypher's job and he's trying to like cover his ass. And Asuna's mad because like, first of all, even if it was Satchel Updraft, still Cypher's job to warn you about that shit. Be like, Jet Rays both missing, could go over trip. Second of all, they fucking broke his trip. Or he died way early and didn't worry about flank timing.
Reloading.
Is it possible to Satchel teammate over trip? Is it possible? Maybe. Would anybody ever try to do that? No, not in ranked.
Main walk up. Just can come back to me if I get space.
Oh, just careful this stun. They know we've been going to be a lot for orbs.
I'd bet like a heck of $1 million that they did not try to raise Satchel their brimstone over the trip.
I can Phoenix on me head.
Launching smoke.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, just wait. I'm playing.
Get out of my way.
Watch your eyes.
God, he's so smart. Okay. So they know Phoenix is B main. The enemy team knows this, okay? And so what do you do if you're a really good support player and your teammate is over here? You wait in the smoke to play anti because you can't dodge Phoenix flash. Nobody can. And once you hear the pop, you come out to fight him. Except Asuna throws the flash and then he throws the flash. Because after the first flash, you come out, you're like, oh, where is he? And then you get flashed. You're like, oh, fuck. And you can see that literally happening. There's the guy peeking out after the first flash from the smoke to support his jet and getting flashed by the second flash.
Enemy remaining.
It's so fucking good.
I saw the opera, so I just got my Phoenix off. Fuck me, bro.
None of my stuff
Wait,
has malfunctioned.
I don't believe you. Now I think you're coping. You reactively ulted?
I can Phoenix on me head.
Holy fuck. No, he did. He's not coping. Holy fuck. No, he saw the guy. Look, he's even air strafing to try and dodge the shot. He's not lying. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
He's insane.
I can Phoenix
Look, so in higher refresh rate, he probably sees this guy before us, but he's reacting to like that. Like you see right here, there they are.
Oh my god.
And you even see him react to, he's like shaking his head to the side. Holy fuck.
Yeah, just wait.
What's his reaction? This is a case where we can't measure it, okay? The reason why we can't measure it here is because he could already see the jet right now, and we just didn't see the frame because we're watching at 60 FPS, and he's playing at 300. You see jet with minimap? No, he's in crosshair mode. He's first in line. What are you talking about, bro? You can see his eyes are locked on his crosshair. Anyways, he probably saw the jet at some other frame that didn't get sent over in the recording because there's 6 times as many frames. Probably saw them earlier because he's not inhuman. He reacts fast. He's very fast, but it's got to be like about 200 ms. So if we see when he presses ult here, 200 ms would be about 11 frames before this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is roughly when he sees the jet. We just don't see her, and it's got to do with frame data.
Oh my god. Yeah, just wait. I'm playing.
Get out of my way.
Watch your eyes.
Enemy
Yeah, no, what's insane is that he actually makes a decision that fast. Like, 200 ms reaction speed, we can all do that. Roughly 250, you know, another frame or two tops. Like, we can all score similarly to that. 180, perfect. But being able to make a good decision that fast is like, that's full fucking autopilot. That's insane.
Actually, just go dish right away. Come.
Let me stun on that. Or no.
Bad money. The breeze.
Here, you can. Let's make them dance. I still think you all.
That wasn't a Rosa ult because that was like on purpose. Like I had to do that all.
Watch your eyes.
Hey, that worked.
Yeah, the fact that after 200 ms, he's already commencing an action is what's crazy. Like, if your action is to click because you're holding an angle, then 200 ms makes sense. Like, you register an enemy, you click. But this is a unique action. This is like, oh, I need to ult and dodge right now. That's crazy. What the fuck? This is why coaches aren't necessarily players. Like, I can't compete with that. I just can't. I don't have that.
Wait.
One flank arcade.
I have Cypher. Oh, wait.
Wow. he's
Cypher.
dead.
Both pushing flank.
One enemy remaining.
Shit.
Okay, wait. The third one wasn't really a Rosa ult because I kind of had to pop.
Yeah, chat is still calling him out on this. Okay, so
Wow, he's dead.
we can't see his minimap, unfortunately. Actually, we sort of can. So he's looking at his minimap right now because he's good at fucking Valorant and he can't fire his weapon and he's not first in line. So he's looking at his minimap. How many times do I have to tell you guys? Anyways. He sees Raze. He counted bullets. This is a real thing. To take my word for this, he's counting bullets. And
Wow. he's dead.
right here. Right now, he knows that Raze is on like 7. Okay? Or less. And so he wants to peek her very quickly. She has to reload and tuck. Or fight him with 7 bullets, which is good. And now he wants to just take a fight because he knows he's 2 off. And dying or living is fine here.
Enemy remaining.
So he probably take first contact on this Cypher if he didn't get that spray kill.
Okay,
Just now he gets ulted.
or else
again.
I die because there's an opera posted on me. So like the ult did its purpose, but yes, it was technically a
Yeah,
Rosa
Phoenix
ult.
somewhere. Just careful where you place it, because you might broom out your body.
That's copium bread. No killing the Rosa. Okay.
That's actually crazy. He genuinely
Alright,
reacted to that jet, dude. That's gross. Like, Jack asked him. I mean, we had to go frame by frame. I didn't believe him. So what's going to make a bronze player believe him? You know, like I've played against the guy on ladder and I didn't believe anybody was capable of that. But nope, he definitely reacted like being crazy.
When was the last time you guys watched a Phoenix, gameplay? Like, come on.
Inarguable that he reacted there, which is insane.
Back and enjoy. Wait, I got this.
You want me stun?
Yeah, stun. Let me grab ult orb, I can entry.
My ultimate's
Wait,
ready.
I'm coming sands.
Come on, let's go. Fully smoked.
Grenade! Satchel out.
Yeah, dodge control.
I just hold
Watch
the
your eyes.
Yeah, so he always uses the flash, which covers more area from the look of it, on average. So this time he right clicks the flash because it's gonna clear more. It's just math.
Flash.
So once again, this time he wants the flash to be further back as opposed to closer up because it sees more. If this corner were here
Here.
and his flash could pop around that one too, then he might do that. He's CT so fast. Yeah, it's because he's
I'm coming sands.
Come on, let's
it's because
go.
he understands at this point here that they're not gonna fight him sand because it's bad. Like if this guy's sand off the Phoenix ult and they swing and fight, then they're getting traded for free. And so if this dude's here, they're running away. And so Asuna, he can just have his knife out.
Smoked.
Grenade!
And here he'll have his gun in case there's sight.
Satchel out.
Yeah, dodge control.
I just hold the
Watch your eyes.
So he can like secure a ton of control for his team.
I didn't even see anything spawn.
Wait, so that?
They're just playing.
I didn't
Wow.
even see anything.
Grenade! Satchel out.
He got so baited.
I didn't even see anything spawn.
Wait, so that?
No, sand. Bro, you guys are... Wow.
Cypher, 70 breach.
You guys are wow.
Oh my god.
I know exactly.
Spike down A.
You can say it, Asuna. You're not wrong.
Last player standing.
OCT stun, stun. OCT on the right. We're gonna double
Well.
That's that is
Maybe
very.
it's in the left. They were pushing door.
Dude, he's actually such a W teammate, though. Okay, so Asuna's pissed. He's pissed at his teammates for this round, rightfully so. Because like he shouldn't be dying to this breach. Oh, sorry, it's over here. But his raise is saying, "Oh, I needed
Sand.
tower,"
Didn't even see anything.
which he did. Sorry. There. Okay.
Satchel out.
They have drop control.
The thing is, her nade is deep.
Bro,
It's a bad nade,
Last
but like Rocco's coping. Okay, that's what you need to understand. And Asuna knows he's coping. But you know what Asuna does as his teammate? He's like, "Oh, okay,
well,
that's sad." He's not gonna keep calling him out. Same with the Cypher who said, "Oh no, Brim was CT, dude. Not my fault." He's like, "Oh, okay, really? Dang." I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. There's dish, and then I see my. I don't know.
What?
Asuna's so blameless right now. It's not even
was it
funny.
me?
What the fuck?
No.
I went back. Phoenix Ult took all the space.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then we just keep the space, but instead we just kept pushing, and then no one's holding my dish. Everyone ran away.
Stun dead, man.
All right, if he died here, it's his fucking fault. This is dumb. This is actually his first dumb round. What's the economy? Yeah. Like, he's getting Giga one taps. They lost this round. They've got full buy.
Holding my dish. Everyone ran away.
This is solo queue. Asuna's never doing this in a pro. He's never full W King stand like this. Because if they are right there, he just got one tap.
They smoked in man lit. I think they keep this space in there.
Just running it down.
wait, just talk.
Who tricks?
Cypher set up B.
Holding tower. If he dies, I can aftershock. This one's there.
Smoke, you wanna go?
Watch your eyes! Smoke's down.
Trigger
They
trip.
can flank A main.
Smoke, you wanna go?
Holding tower. If he dies, I can aftershock. This one's there.
Smoke, you wanna go?
Watch your eyes!
I think it's because he has 2 flashes. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have many situations left where the flash is useful. And so he's using one.
Trigger
They
trip.
can flank A main.
They're not on eco, Pavel.
I think he's in tower.
The enemy team won last round.
Judge.
I mean, that guy's got a judge. Fuck me. He could have a rifle. They had enough money.
Flank, watch out.
Prepare for hellfire!
Oh,
player standing.
oh.
Spike down
Breach
B.
1 HP. Breach literally 1 HP.
Bro,
Just fell. He's stunned.
Nah, honestly, I think that last round we just watched, he's tilted, Pavel. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm thinking about it, the flash is not the best. He full noise clamps dish. I think Asuna's kind of pissed off that they got 3 bots on their team this game.
Yeah, stunning.
I have retrieved the spike.
careful now.
Anti.
Camera taken out.
Vandal down. 2 Vandals down, actually. That's called profit.
Look at that vandal.
Flashing man.
Got here.
He's not wrong. This is a good play. So one, the fight gets him his ult. Two, his teammates have weak guns, so a trade benefits their team.
Make one vandal into two.
Urban's like left side.
He turned 1 into 2,
Wait, stand,
0 into 1.
Come back. Fight time. He's close. I'm gonna flash and you guys swing to
How
it.
about we come back?
Spike down A.
Huh?
Your teammates got slaughtered like pigs.
I'll get it.
What the shock that? Perfect. Oh, come on. Give her the 2 points thing. That means it's one. The raid, bro. Thingy. And welcome to my stream. Oh, judge on side.
Bro, this guy is different.
Last player standing.
You guys know where Raze is?
No clue.
No clue. I love hearing no clue. That's actually my favorite fucking call.
He wants this guy to say he usually plays B main. That's what he wants. Like, okay, the tilt is like relatable when you're used to team play, which he is because he's a team player. It's not his fucking job to track how the enemy Raze plays. It's not. But like, whatever.
Fuck.
What do you want me to say?
Last
Oh
round
my.
in the half.
I could have made one. I could have made up a call there.